Hi, this is Adele, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about 3 steps that are going to improve every single one of your paintings. And I'm going to show you on a painting I did in a previous video. So I'll put a link to that video below, and if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and the like button so you don't want to miss out on any of my Saturday morning art tutorials. And take a look at my art classes that I put down, and I'll have a link below. So let's get started. I am going to be talking about 3 major steps that will improve every painting you do. And I'm going to demonstrate it on this painting that I have here. And I have another video where you saw me talk about what the next stages of this painting are, and I'll put a link to that below. But the first thing I want to talk about is add and subtract. The first key is adding, putting paint on, or putting collage on, and then subtracting by either taking it off or going over it. And I many times reference this as pushing it back or pulling it forward. Pulling it forward means it's coming away, that you really see it, and if it's too bright and that's all you can see and it takes all your attention, then you want to push it back or subtract. The second thing that's really, really important is subtle versus bold. You can see here how I'm making very subtle marks. You can barely see them, but if you're up close right in front of the painting, you can see it. And that's one of the most important things that you can do. You want the contrast of bold, bright, or bold shapes, or bold colors, and subtle. So that contrast is what's going to be very interesting to, it's an unconscious thing for every human being. The contrasts are what we notice most, and the brighter ones will make your painting work when you look at it from afar, and these subtle ones make you come up close and find it, and you make it interesting. You've seen that I can, here I'm doing some more subtle drawings with my brush on a stick, and I'm adding in these areas that kind of don't have much going on, that are blank sort of. I need to bring some interest there. So that's where I did the pencil in the beginning. This is where I'm making marks that are very similar in color to the color next to it. And in this way, when things are similar in color and value, then they don't jump out at you. So, but they're very interesting when you come close. Now I'm taking off. I put the paint over that red area, the collage area, and then I painted over it with the white, and now I'm taking it off. And watch this. I also notice that I have a lot of flatness in there, and I love, again, contrast, flat and thin. So that is a very thick collage piece of paint. I actually keep every paper palette I have, and once it's dry, you can peel off the paint that's on it and put it on your canvas. And this is one of the ones that I had a big glob of white, and I tore it off and I just glued it on with gloss gel. Now you can see me as I'm going over these drips. I still want to see them. So I'm going lightly, like a wash, thinned out, and to go over it. And then I decided in the middle of it, which happens all the time, I wanted something dark to contrast with it, but still be able to see through it. So I'm painting lightly. I'm not putting it on, an opaque color. It's very thin. And this is the whole thing about a painting. You put on, and then you take off, or you think about it. What do I do? What's drawing my eye? And for the very last important step, it's balance. Where is your eye going to lead the viewer? Where is the viewer's eye moving around the canvas? And I had some blue at the very top and some blue at the very bottom, but I didn't have any blue to the left side of the painting. So I'm holding it up to see where my eye comes in. Your eye comes in, the viewer's eye comes into the left and then moves around the canvas. So this way, I like to always think in threes. And so I have 3 sets of blue, or maybe 5. But this way, that small piece of brighter blue just balances off the whole canvas.